Hello, everyone. And I'm back. Alright. What should we do today, Dave? It doesn't look like anyone's here, so it's just going to be you and whatever's in my brain. What should we do? I'll do Scrooge's store first. Current challenge, House of Mouse. Break out your favorite costume is. It's time to dress in looks inspired by Mickey Mouse. Oh, God. Alright. At least that's new. That's something to get. Hey, Skamom, how are you doing? How you be? Hi, Key. Good to see you too. And hey, Dark. Well, everyone's coming all of a sudden. 1 second, I thought I was all by myself. Well, it still says only one viewer, so I don't know how you four are talking. Hey, Zugs. I don't know what you're doing. Somehow, it says only one viewer. Twitch only just told you I was live. Ah. Or at least it tells you. How you doing? So it must take about like 5 minutes before the notifications go out. Maybe I should go live 5 minutes early. Maybe that's how that works. I don't really... I've had it taken 25 minutes, damn. Not too good, I got bad news. Oh! Sorry to hear that, Skamom. No, I'm guessing if it's bad news that you're being vague on it, I'm guessing it's very bad news. Sorry to hear that. Wish I had some magical words to make that better, but unfortunately I don't. We're dump that's there. Well, we only got a week to go before the update drops for this. No, but it could have been worse. Okay. All right, so I'm guessing if that's the case, they haven't not passed away. Well, that's I mean, much of a positive you can make on certain events. Not yet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It could be a possibility. That's a pity. Yeah, situations like that are quite rough, aren't they? Let's stick up those. There we go. Well, for what it's worth, I hope the best. Come on, man. If the worst does happen, you have my thoughts. If it helps, it's not much, but it's all I got. Glass. Gold bars. Well, so if my calendar serves me right, it is nearly a week away from the update. So I'm guessing we should kind of prepare for it, but I don't think I need to prepare. I don't really have anything else I can really do to prepare, I guess. So if anyone's got any ideas of what I could do, maybe get some more Dreamlight. I could grind out some Dreamlight. Oxygen tube had become disconnected, and it took them almost half an hour before they found it. Oh no, half an hour. Yeah, it doesn't do well in the old noggin. Kind of brain needs oxygen. Oh, that sucks. How did I miss it for half an hour? Damn. I mean, I'm no doctor. It just feels like that should be one of the first things they constantly check. Yeah, it does seem a bit odd, doesn't it? Hey, Kia Tonic, any news about the Paleopedia drama? Is there any update, or it's still kind of down? I haven't been staying up to scratch with it. Oh god damn it. Oh. It's gonna be too late by the time I get it now. Screw it, I give up. It's down, alright. So he hasn't brought it back up yet. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's not. If he's not going to bring it back up again, he's probably just not going to do it. It's a bit of a pity. Hey, Leah, how are you doing? And good evening to you. Have a spot for Jack. I'm probably going to put him in my Halloween town. It just feels like the best place for him, and I don't really have a section for claymation, so it feels like it's just going to be my Halloween character I just put in there. So yeah, I can't have a place for him, but it's not a conventional thing. Great, thank you. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. A bit down. I've been a bit down for the last couple of weeks, and I think it's starting to catch up with me. I'm getting so tired. I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm always tired and grumpy and moaning about something. I realize my job is very, very stressful, that I need a new job. Or at least one that... I need a break, at least, in my job. Just a time out. It just feels like I'm always running at 1,000,000 miles per hour. So if you know anyone that's you know, up for donating like thousands of dollars so I can do this for like a year, you know, click them my way. Just kind of do me a favor. This damn fly is annoying me. Really annoying. You have 2 places for him. Alright. Where would you put Jax? Come on. God damn it. I'm gonna have to kill the fly with fly spray, aren't I? I'm not a big fan of chemical warfare. But then it gets to a point where the fly just really pushes it. Sometimes. Alright. I know this is not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm gonna have to go get biological warfare. I have to see where it is. Alright. Need to run away for now. In the forest or Forgotten Lands? Now, are you putting them there just because you feel like Jack will fit? Or is it more like, is there a theme that you're trying to match? Do you mean honest, fly ask for it when they fly in your face? Like, dude, stay away from me. Yeah, exactly. If that fly was away from me and didn't keep on zipping in front of me and landing on my hand, it lives. Leave me alone. It seems to be leaving me alone now. I think just the threat. It knows. It knows. Or it's just waiting to mess with me, but I feel like it. I want to think it knows. So for those that don't know, I will be doing a 12-hour stream when the new update comes out. So if we look at the calendar, so it's a week in 1 day, or a week in 2 days, from right now. So that's exciting. So what we do with every update, we do a 12-hour stream. I've done it with every update so far. I will be releasing 3 Dreamlight Valley videos before then. It's going to be 2 of the last update, and then 1 final video of my valley before the update comes up and we end up chopping it all up and moving everything around. So that would be fun. So if you got any questions for me that you want me to answer, find one of my Dreamlight Valley videos and just comment on it. And I'm going to kind of shove them all together and do a video the weekend before. And that'll be a fun little project. So if you got an idea or got a question for me, just find one of my Dreamlight Valley videos. Because I like to do that kind of thing. And I want to get better at video editing and stuff because, I don't know, it's fun. And it's more fun if I have stuff to talk about than try and make it up. Because believe it or not, I'm not very good at making up stuff. It's good on stream because I don't remember half the stuff I talk about. The videos are more structured, so. It's the only places that have room at the moment. Really? You ran out of room? I guess if I was better at design, I would run out of room. You can go to the site. It has several trackers. I use Paleo Maps. Is it Paleo? Yeah, paleomaps.com. This is the one I normally use. There you go. Do they confirm Dreamlight Valley plus Paleo 8's both for the... Yeah, so... actually, to be fair, they haven't confirmed Paleo updates, but they do it every 2 weeks. So it just aligns with it. So when you say if they've confirmed it, it's really assumed that there would be another update on the 5th of December for Paleo, just because it matches the 2-week kind of cycle they're on. There could be a chance they're not, because it is assumed this might be the Switch release. They might delay that. It would be very interesting. And very coincidental. But the thing that Paley have got going for them is that this game kind of hits its roost of content and then it just stops. But with Paley, it's every 2 weeks. So I reckon they shouldn't be too disheartened by that. I know the site, but the bug and fish tracker shows you when certain bugs and fish can be caught, so you won't have to wait for hours. Ah, okay. Well, I pretty much got every bug and fish apart from one of each, so... Luckily, maybe in the future when they do introduce more. Which they haven't done for a while. They haven't introduced anything. Or new bugs and fish for... I wouldn't say for a while, ever. Well, since I've joined the game. Oh, maybe ancient fish. They did introduce the ancient fish since I started. But I hadn't been up. I wasn't up to that point when they did that. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting what's going to come with the content for Dreamlight Valley. You know what worries me a little bit? It's the silence they've had since the showcase. They're nearly only 7 days out, and we haven't got any new information about multiplayer. No new information about a lot of things. It makes me a tad worried. Because you'd think they'll be promoting the usability of the multiplayer, like how easy it is to use and little things like that, but they're not. And I mean, they have been promoting the characters coming to the Valley. I know they did a Twitter post, or X post, whatever you want to call it, about the new characters, but it's not giving us much. Read the first comment under this post. Alright. How do you go to the website? Hey guys, have something okay. Read the first post under it. Okay. Read the first comment. I recommend to read the statement and wait for the community managers to make a statement on Discord on Monday. What gives the... How do you know they're going to make a statement on Monday? What makes you... I'm looking at the posts of that particular person. And they don't seem to... I don't seem to have any other inside knowledge about it. So there's going to be a statement about how clear these people know it yet. How do you know that? Looking through their comments, they've only ever commented on 3 Paleo posts ever. Yeah, look, I mean, looking through this, they've only ever commented on 3 things ever. I mean, you're seeing this, right? This is what I'm looking at, right? And this person here, Sky Aurora. You click there. They've only ever posted 3 times. What makes you think they know each other? Most of the time it's on Pokemon Go and friends, apparently. Melbourne, so they must be Australian. And sister wives? Okay. Posts. Let's see, nothing there. Comments. Yeah, well, so what makes you think they're going to make a statement? Because that's not a lot to go on. Yeah, I mean, that's could be an assumption because it was posted on Friday night. Yeah. It's a bit of a leap to think they're going to make a statement. What makes you think they're going to make a statement just based off that? Because not a lot to go on. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, if that's all you're going on, yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll probably not say anything. I reckon that's just an assumption because they closed it down late on Friday. And most likely the next... I mean, Saturday? When did they close it down? I guess that depends on when they closed it down. They just assumed it was going to be a statement on Monday. I mean, it's Monday for me already, so... But I'm guessing it's Monday... What? Where's the studio based? Is it an American studio? I'll quickly Google it. Singularity 6. Where are they based? They are based out of Los Angeles. Okay. So the American time zone. Yeah. I'll be very surprised if they make a statement. If they do, it'll probably be very vague. But still, you say these people know each other. How do you know that? Alright, there we go. Alright, well, I might as well do some farming on here, because I do want to up my pumpkin game. Who's around me that can do it? I can't remember. What's Belle? She's gathering. Hey, Criticraft. How you going? I'm doing alright. How's your day off? Alright, let's do this. Should I get the seeds? It's going good. Enjoying your weekend off. Playing some new Modern Warfare 3. Nice. I've been told to play that. I don't know if I want to go back to Call of Duty. I think first-person shooters I needed a break from. I think they destroyed my soul a little bit. I think they just became too, what's the word? I don't know the word, but they basically stopped innovating for me. I just feel like they just found what works and then you get them charging people an arm and a leg for it. Instead of constantly innovating, trying... I think Halo did the same thing. Instead of... Like, I loved Halo because they always try to push the boundaries of what the genre was, and then they came to Halo 5 and they said, you know what? We're just going to copy everyone else. And it's like, dude, that's not what Halo was about. What the hell are you doing? Halo was never about copying everyone else. It was about doing it your own way. And I don't know how the hell they ended up with less content the next game than the one before it. That doesn't make any bloody sense. I think first-person shooters are the worst of that. That the next version of the game tends to have less content than the one before it. Like, what the hell is up to all that? It's like, yeah, come play this shiny new game. By the way, it's got less features as the other one. It's like, why the hell would I play the other one then? Why would I play this new one? I got the old one. It's like, well, because everyone else is doing, and they're kind of true on that one. Everyone starts to move over to the new one. I don't want to pay $70 for DLC, which is, yeah. So that's what I've heard too. But then again, I hadn't played Mon Wed Fri 2, so it would be technically a new game for me. I'm enjoying the new COD aware, and that's fair enough. Like, if you're enjoying it, if you're getting your money's worth, go nuts out of it. I don't know. It's just from a filthy casual like myself. It's not wrapping me into it. I feel like Halo Reach was the last good Halo. I think from a multiplayer aspect, probably. I think what the offerings for multiplayer for Halo Reach was really, really good. And the problem is the next Halo game went backwards. It offered less multiplayer features, less what people actually enjoyed. And that was Halo 4. And yeah, so I don't know whether you would say it's the last good one, because Halo 4 did have some good elements to it. I think if you're talking about as a complete package, I would say Halo Reach was definitely the last good game. But the other games have had good elements to it. Just the whole thing has kind of been shit. Making your maps. Yeah, I mean, they did continue that on, but I mean, they did muck up with Halo Infinite when they didn't even include that feature, Forge, in the game when they released it, which is a stupid thing. You don't, again, less features the next game. Mainly as a whole. I would say agree, like, Halo Reach was the last good Halo complete package. But if you go through the games, you can really highlight, like, elements that were good. Halo 5 probably less says, but, I mean, the co-op elements were pretty good with Halo 5. I mean, if you combine the co-op elements for Halo 5 mixed with some of the multiplayer with Halo 4, mixed with the infrastructure for Halo Reach multiplayer and the Forge element, yeah. And then you add in the graphical element for Halo Infinite. There's a good game there. It's just they never got the whole thing right. And they made it where you couldn't have multiplayer in build mode with Halo after Reach. Oh yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, you can become like a monitor and fly around and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Weird choices. It's like, oh, people like this feature. Let's not give them that ability. That is very odd. Did they say next year? They did say next year the Call of Duty is going back to Treyarch and it's going to be called Gulf War. Oh, not the Gulf War, dude. Because that's what we need. A game about the Middle East. About a very recent war. And I'm sure there won't be anyone or any controversial things in that whatsoever. You know, people are still going through war crime tribunals for the shit that happened in the Gulf War. Probably not the first Gulf War, the second one. I know some Australian idiots are getting done for it at the moment. Feels a little bit too recent. Me and my brother spent days on build mode. On Reach, we would build our own bases, then try. I like that. That seems fun. I feel like the Gulf War was brutal. Yeah, I feel like the Gulf War was too recent to have a multi-million-dollar game made about it. That's only going to benefit the people that are still suffering from that war. It's not going to benefit anyone still suffering from that war. I mean, it's only going to benefit the people that, you know. I would stay away from that. It doesn't feel right yet. World War II? Sure. Go nuts. World War I? Sure. Go nuts. Made up war and modern warfare? Yeah, sure. Go nuts. But I don't know. That's a risque. It's a risque kind of road to go down. I guess Activision smells money and that's what they care about. Well, keep in mind Activision... Oh. Oh, thanks, Midnight Token. Raid of 3 people. Well, hello. How you going? Activision smells money, that's all the key, right? Well, keep in mind, Microsoft now owns Activision. Well, will be owning Activision by then. And I'd be surprised whether that's going to be the main motive there. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Everyone say hi to Midnight Token. Midnight Token. Why does that sound familiar? Well, what's going on, Midnight? Not Midnight. You're not Midnight. Well, I guess Midnight, that works, yeah. What's it go? What were you playing? Were you playing this, or what were you up to? Explain yourself. Why are you here? I want all the facts right now. How dare you arrive here? I'm going to interrogate you now. Oh, damn it. I'm going to run out. Top that up. Oh god, I had this big one over here. Just finished up High Life. Nice. Hello game. I have played that. I recently just went through Knife on Life. Which that's a very fun game. I should have played that on stream, but that's a very, very fun game. Which is kind of funny because me and my partner had been rewatching Frasier, and there's a really good Cheers reference in that in the DLC, which we just cracked up over. It was just perfect timing because we had been watching it, and we nearly came to the end of the Frasier, and then that came up. That was really good. I've not seen this game, so I thought I'll pop on by and check it out. Nice. Well, this is complete opposite than High on Life. It's a completely child-friendly, well, a very PG-rated game. There is no inappropriate things going up buttholes. There's very normal language. The voice actors haven't been done for any sexual misconduct. Yeah, it's a Disney game. It's a Disney game. Just go with that. But yeah, it's a fun little cozy game that, you know, if you like Disney and you like building things, and apparently like Vanellope glitching all the time, yeah, it's gonna be your game. But it really depends on your wheelhouse. If you're playing High on Life, I don't know whether this will be your wheelhouse, but then again, I do play High on Life and play this game at the same time, so I can't be the only crazy one out there. I think that's nearly everything clean. Let's run here. Problem with the spawns, right? There's always some sneakily around the corner. Well, I'm not sure. Well, get rid of. I don't know. I don't know whether this be your type of game, but if there's anything you're curious about the game, just let me know, and I can show you. I've been playing this game for about a year on stream, so pretty much reached the point of the content at the moment, and pretty much we just gas bag here for a while. Definitely could be a thing. Love me Disney stuff, so see, nice. And the edit mode is pretty good. So you can go into edit mode over here. And so you can see this is my valley, and everything you build for yourself. Like this house I put there. This is actually Remy's little restaurant. You can actually go into it just to show you. So inside a Remy's restaurant. There's a little restaurant. You've got people wanting food, and then you can deliver them the food and they give you money. I'm not going to do that, mainly because Olaf is a snowman, and well, you shouldn't be eating anyway. Elsa wants fish sandwiches, and I can't be bothered. And also cheesecake, and that's just the same as Olaf, and I'm pretty sure she's just asking for cheesecake because Olaf wants it. So I'm not going to give them anything, but you can if you want to, and you can make little meals here. I can go, ooh, I'm good, I'm going to make a meal. Blah, blah. I'm not going to make a meal out of principle. But yeah, you can serve them food. But you can also just build out your biome as it whatever you want. So I made this one little Pixar town. So we've got Wally's little joint over here. We've got a little pen for all the raccoons running around. We've got the Toy Story area over here where you can get Buzz and Woody. Then we've got a little Christmas kind of biome over here, which is a bit of a winter biome. And then you've got my orchard and a few of my storage areas. We've got Mickey Mouse's friends over here. So we've got Goofy's house here, and then Donald Duck's here, and Scrooge McDuck's there. Over here, we've got the 2D Disney joint. And so we've got Lion King here. We've got Lilo and Stitch area here, so it's really just Stitch. You got Beauty and the Beast here. You got Merlin's little joint here, and Fairy Godmother's there. So it's all little areas that I've got for the 2D Disney. Over here, this is my 3D Disney area. So we've got Vanellope's area over here, so Wreck-It Ralph. You've got Encanto, because I know there's no H in it, I keep on saying Enchanto. We've got Moana's joint over here. And we've got Halloween Town over here as well. So these are all the biomes at the moment. There is a big update dropping next week. An expansion pack which is going to add a new valley or new area to the whole game, and pretty much everyone's really excited for it. So, but yeah, that's about all of it. This is the Devil's house, as we call it over here. This is Mickey Mouse's house, and this is the Devil / Minnie Mouse's house. It's probably the worst house in the valley. It's completely horrible. Like, it's disgusting. Notice it's purple as well. Funny that, eh? But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, and that's pretty much how I've designed it. And all of it's kind of designed the way it is. Or kind of I built it. So I made this little kind of Easter little section over here. I'm Easter. Dave is just salty about Minnie. Look. Minnie is the worst. There is no one in the stream that likes Minnie. And that's kind of like, that's the way it is. I can't control what the stream likes and dislikes. But it was a consensus that everybody hates Minnie. I've tried to defend Minnie a lot, and I've tried to stick up for her, but you know, the community wants what the community wants, and the community just really hates Minnie. So I've had to go along with it and just kind of just accept it. We've accepted that Minnie is the worst, so that's all right. You like Minnie? Like Dark doesn't. It's been pretty clear. Dark has been very an anti-Minnie person. He even talks about how, like, he has the same last name as Mickey Mouse. They're born on the same day. It's like weird incest stuff, and he gets really weird with it. So, it's a thing in the stream. We try and move on from it. So, yeah. Oh, hey, Jasmine, how are you going? Keep digging your hole, Dave. Ah, I'm not digging anything. Oh, it's because I got a shovel. Is it because I got a shovel? They're like, I'm digging the hole. Well, thanks for the encouragement, though. So I'm digging the hole. Alright, well, check that away. You've got a cold, you feel like death. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Yasmin. Your poor unfortunate souls, Minnie is the sweetest. She always sends love. See, we also are very sarcastic. There's another thing, sorry, Midnight, that you didn't realize. The stream is really, really sarcastic. So a lot of the time they say stuff and they mean the opposite. It happens a lot. It's like, it takes a little while to get used to, but pretty much whenever you see any compliments of Minnie, just assume they mean the opposite of what they're saying. So. We are definitely an anti-Minnie stream. Yeah. I mean, because like for instance, if I had a gun and I had the choice between I had 3 bullets and I had the choice between shooting Hitler and Minnie Mouse, I would shoot Minnie Mouse twice. So I mean, it's pretty clear where I stand on the issue. And yes, I am fully aware that I mentioned Hitler, and I probably will get banned from Twitch. But, you know. It happens. Luckily, I'm not popular enough for that to happen. Hopefully. I'm really hoping that's not the truth. Hi, Stitches. Not unless you shoot through their throats, Dwight. Yeah, exactly. That's where the joke is from. Yeah, it's an office joke. Yeah. Dave just likes to imagine stuff because he thinks he doesn't have a stain in the wall. So apparently, I have ADHD and a little bit of OCD. And Dark likes to make fun of my disability. So, you know, that's very mean of you, Dark. I mean, I don't make fun of your disabilities. So I'm just saying that's not very nice of you. And you should grow up. Name one disability I've made fun of you of. And divorce isn't a disability. It's a choice. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Sorry. It felt like one, yeah. Sorry, that I just had to do it. It was a little bit funny for me. I'm evil. What can I say? I just spent the whole stream talking about how I wanted to shoot Minnie. I mean, come on, give me a break. What did you expect? Hi, East Magic. Hi, East Magic. How are you? Everyone say hi, East Magic. You came in at the perfect time, didn't you? Your disability is making people around you feel bored. Oh, was that me or on Dark? Was that me or Dark? Because I asked what Dark disability was, and that's what you said. So me. Ouch. Wow. So I make people feel bored. Well, joke's on you, Key. I'm making you feel bored, yet you're still here. So I mean, who's got the bigger disability, me or your inability of clicking close on a window? So, got him. Going with that. Chat woke up and chose violence today. It seems that way. Can someone tell me what the difference is between normal and ultimate edition? Do you mean in this game? Because I can tell you. And I don't mind doing that, Isak, because it feels like chat is attacking me right now. I disagree. Not going to stay... Oh, hi, Dina. Oh, thanks for disagreeing there, Leah. At least I got one person on my side. Thank God. I'm not going to stay long today as I got the... Oh, nice! Yeah, you got your contract for your new job. Yay! Well, good luck, Dina. And make sure you demand more money until they no longer offer you the job. Because that always works. This game... Alright. Alright, let's go for a bit of lesson for East Magic. So, the big difference between normal and ultimate edition isn't got to do with the game itself. It's got to do with the bonuses that you get with it. So we'll quickly bring it up. Now the ultimate edition you're probably referring to is probably the Founders Edition. Let's go. Editions. Alright, here we go. We're going to do a bit of a lesson for people. Alright, here we go. So we've got the Standard, you've got the Deluxe, and Ultimate Edition. So, one of the key things that is different here is you get more Moonstones. So you get 8,000 Moonstones for the Standard Edition, 14,500 Moonstones for the Deluxe Edition, and 20,000 Moonstones for the Ultimate Edition. Now, if you notice, if you go to, I don't know, it's 40% off. How much is it right now? Let's see. How much is that? And this is New Zealand money, so it's $61 New Zealand. So if I quickly, for 20,000 moonstones in the game right now, and we'll go back over here, how much would that cost you? Ah, shop. So the moonstones in game. Disability is a choice. Let's not add that quote. Let's not add that quote, Yasmin. That was an unnecessary dig. Oh, thanks, Easter Magic. So for $80.99 New Zealand, this is New Zealand money, you only get 14,500 moonstones. So from that point of view, you get more moonstones for cheaper if you buy the pack, because obviously it will be equivalent in whatever currency you go off. So that's something. So you do get that as a bonus. So if you go here, you get early access during like that, obviously. So basically, you get to play the game now. What you get is some different cosmetic items. So it really comes down to how much you care about that kind of stuff. Now, motifs, I mean, they are cool if you care about designing your own stuff. The big ones people seem to focus on is the animal companions. So if you get the Ultimate Edition, you get everything in the Deluxe Edition as well. So you'll get the Celestial Sea Turtle and the Regal Fox. You get a bunch of wearable items, so you get that as cosmetic items. You get it. You basically get all. I think you can. I don't know if it tells you. No, it doesn't tell you here exactly what items they are. I know there's a way to find it out if you really want. But you get your Ultimate Spirit Jersey and Mickey Mouse headband. So you get a bunch of cosmetic items. You get 2 exclusive animal companions, which you won't be able to get in the future, which is the Regal Fox and the Celestial. You get more moonstones than if you actually buy them in the game. So in a way, it kind of is cheaper. If you look into eventually over time, if you're going to buy 20,000 moonstones, you might as well buy it here. And obviously you get the game. And you get all these different cosmetic items that are exclusive to the Ultimate Edition. So that's the major thing. So if you don't care about in-game currency, you don't give a damn about too many of the cosmetic items or some of the exclusive stuff, you can probably just get the Standard Edition. If you just want to play the game, just get the Standard Edition. You can't upgrade to the other editions once you've bought it. So just keep in mind that's a trap some people get into. They get the Standard Edition and realize they really enjoy it, want the other items, and they can't upgrade it. I think a lot of people fall into that trap. Alright, the Ultimate Edition is 41 euros right now, and the Nintendo Shop standard is 30 euros, so 11 euros. Yeah, I mean, you get 12,000 more moonstones, and if you look at here, if you get reminded, 12,000. Well, that's around about another 40 bucks. Well, that's New Zealand, so obviously the equivalent. Euros are worth more than New Zealand bucks. But yeah, I would say get it. For that price, yeah. I mean, I bought it when it was like $100 New Zealand, which sucked. I was sucking into that. But remember, after the 5th of December, all that goes away. There's only 7 days left to go for it. And then these editions pop in. Which, also, something, Easter Magic, you should know. The exclusive rewards you can get for these ones that are coming on the 5th of December, you actually get if you buy the game already. So, you get the Flowey Chupacabra. I wonder if I can... let me see. Where's the news? I wonder if I can... Here it is. So you get these items if you actually buy the game before the 5th of December. So this you'll get as well, regardless of edition you get. So there you go. But yeah, hope to help. Welcome to the addiction, because it is a bit of addiction. All right, I'll go back. There you go. All right, I need to catch some chat. Divorces in it. Like, yep, we're gonna skip over that. I don't think. No, we don't. We do have a quote. Do we have a quotes thing? You can literally dig every square you walk into this game. Damn, I would never close that game before I mine everything. Keep in mind, digging at acts as an item in the game. So technically, if you dig everywhere, you would max out the item count to like an insane degree. I wonder if anyone's ever done that. Dug every... Oh man, we should do that one day. Dig every single square of the entire... If I could have a separate save file, I would do that. Because the only way I could do that is kind of remove literally everything. That would be fun. I recommend getting the Ultimate Edition because once a new update launches, or the Founders Edition in the game. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that too. You got the Ultimate Edition of 54% off Steam, so I'm really happy with it. Nice, Yasmin. How are you going with the game anyway? Because I know, I mean, are you fairly into it? You still enjoying it? Ultimate Edition is really $90, currently $40. That's still plus once the new update launches, the Founders Edition will be gone forever. Yeah, and I reckon they're gonna change the pricing as well to get into the game because they're not gonna be live service. Do we have quotes? I don't think we have quotes, but we do have it on the Discord. There might be a way to do it in the future. Not to mention the Ultimate Edition. It does. I mean, we can go see one. Should we go see one of the other items? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There he is. That's the Regal Fox right there. That's what you get with the Founders Edition. That little fox with a little crown. There you go. I'm still enjoying it. Haven't had time to play. I mean, that's the way you should be playing the game, in a very casual way. Remember, Yasmin, I'm crazy. You play right. Ultimate Edition Steam now costs $68.90 New Zealand. God, man, that's about half the price I bought this game like a year ago. Stupid impulse control. That's the problem with ADHD. Impulse control. If I had any knowledge on my shoulders, I wouldn't have done it. Head on my shoulders. That's the word I'm looking for. ADHD is the worst for impulse control. I swear. I've bought so many stupid things because of that. And the thing with this time at night, my meds are kind of run off, so that's why you see me talking a lot more than my morning stream, and also I do stupid stuff a lot. And I say stupid things, which apparently no one's ever going to remember. That's a good thing about being a small streamer. My streams aren't saved for very long. They eventually vanish into the wind. It's never heard from again. And I'm not big enough for people to clip every single thing I do, so... God, I can't imagine being like Asmongold or one of the big ones, right? Every single thing you do is like scrutinized and chopped up and dissected and used against you. God, that'd be the worst. The favorite item from the Ultimate Edition are those royal pillars. What royal pillars is that? Royal pillars? Don't change. We like you the way you are. Hey, Key, you said I was boring earlier. Someone's changed their tune. Or do you like boring people? I'm flipping this on you, Key. I hope you realize that. You've created an enemy here. Last time I checked, Key, you called old Dave boring. They're the ones that are white and gold tops. Oh, weren't they the Cinderella ones? I want to say. I don't know why my voice is really high. I want to say they're Cinderella. You don't need a big streamer to be blackmailed. Give what they were going for you. Well, joke's on you. I've got nothing. You've got nothing to like. What do you want? I've got nothing. I mean, you can blackmail me, but I ain't got anything to give you. It's like, give me all this money. It's like, I don't have that money. I mean, I have to save for stuff I buy in this game. Is it the marble column? Pretty sure it's the marble column. I forgot to add not before it's sure key. Wink. I don't know why I said wink. It's just hard to tell that I was winking. But I'm winking. Dave, did you ever get around looking into BTTV? Nah, I didn't. I didn't. And it's not because I didn't want to. It was because I forgot. Mainly. So I want to make that known that it wasn't on purpose. Look, I'm trying to get better at remembering doing stream stuff, but I also don't want to spend all my time doing stream stuff, so I'll figure it out. That's why I got mods to help me out with that stuff. Even the mods have access to my Nightbot. That's why they always keep on using it against me. I'm pretty sure it's that one that I pointed out. It's the Beauty and Beast one. Where was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. Because you get a whole bunch of Cinderella stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure it's that Marvel code. I think only I have access to Nightbot. Yes, and you use it against me all the time. And that's only one. Imagine if all of them had it. God. I get nervous you just having it. That's the pillar you're talking about. Yeah, true. Yeah. But I do appreciate you. Like, Yasmin's the level-headed one that doesn't abuse her power. Dark is the one that abuses her power but keeps things interesting. Mr. Tank is the one that keeps me taking my meds. Hal's the one that pops by once in a while when she can be bothered. Who else we got? Who else? Mogo's, I don't know, I think he's dead. Ina is the one that actually looks after all the technical stuff on in the Discord. And Dream Me is, well, one of my mates I have in real life that, you know, it's always good to have someone in real life. He doesn't pop by, but he can if you want to. I remember Mogo. Yeah, I've heard Mogo's still alive. According to Dark, he's still alive. I haven't used it against you well. The fact you've used it against me at all is the problem. It's not the thing you haven't used it against me for a while. It's the fact you've used it against me at all is the problem. Anyway, I've cleaned up this biome. I'm gonna go down to the beach and clean up that one. I'm behind schedule. Normally an hour into the stream, I've got everything clean. Let's jump over there. Yeah, and Skimon's my favorite lurker, and I've also got Phoenix is my favorite emoji lurker. So I've got two favorite lurkers, and I know there's other lurkers out there. I get some once in a while. I get a nice message on Discord. It's someone that's privately direct messaged me, just saying they really like my stuff, and it's not people that we're familiar with. It's just random people that have come along and just watch in the background. That I recognize the name because they followed. Well, that's really nice. So I know there's other lurkers out there. And I do appreciate it. It's rather special because that's how I enjoy content. As I said many times before, I like going to streams and just having it on in the background and chilling out. And I don't know. It's kind of special that I can do that for other people too. It's the circle of streaming. Hey, you haven't told me to stop it, so it must be that bad. Look, Dark, I want to be honest with you. It's because I'm too lazy. Because you still do helpful things in there. And if I told you to stop it, you'll stop doing those things. So, that's mainly the reason. It's selfish. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's very selfish. Oh, hey, Elon. I was happy when they added border pass. I was too, until we realized they were all bugged. And they were a nightmare to get right. But now they're fixed. They're fine. I like them. But when they first got introduced and they were all buggy, that was not fun. Which is weird, because, like, they were all bugged. It wasn't a case of some of them were bugged. So, like, they released the border ones, and they instantly all had issues with it. It's like, how the hell did this pass quality control? Like, I don't think anyone didn't have that issue with it. And you'd think they, like, if they knew that was going to happen, they would get ahead of it and say, hey, we know there's a problem. Or just don't release it. I think that's one thing. This is my tangent for the day. This is one thing that's problem with modern day gaming nowadays. There seems to be a mentality of just release it and we'll fix it later. Like, how many games have been destroyed due to that mentality? Like, first impressions matter so much, especially in this modern day kind of like gaming culture that was set up. Like, I bet you they said that with Golem. With that Golem game. I reckon they went, hey, we'll release a patch later and fix it up later. But the damage had already been goddamn done. And I know this is a very minor thing, so we're talking about past in Dreamlight Valley, but it's just the same kind of thing. It's like, bring back the, you know, in the good old days where Blizzard wouldn't release something until they felt like it was ready. And when it was actually released, it actually did feel like quality. Where was that? Why didn't that stick around? Just became more profit over anything else, didn't it? Yeah, that's my tangent for it. But I do feel like there's a shift in games right now. I think it does feel like we're reaching the point that we're all over the bullshit. Like with poor releases and us not giving them the time to like further excuses. Like we've seen this with the Walking Dead game and the Golem game and the Kong game. We're all just like, dude, we're over the shit. We don't give a shit. Like, it's a bad game. We're all going to point out it's a bad game. And when Overwatch isn't delivering, it's like, you're not delivering. We're just going to stop playing the game. And if Modern Warfare 3 campaign isn't good, people are going to say that and just actually just not play the game anymore. And it just feels like, and you can, like, these games are, like, this game was going to be free to play and now it's not. People are afraid to go free to play now, which is good. People are starting to care more about quality than live service again, which is, I really hope that keeps going. I really do. I miss the day of gaming, I guess. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I mean, that's why I'm glad I've got all the original Sims on disc. Because I know if everything goes to crap, I can build a computer disconnected from the internet and still play The Sims. And I kind of like that idea. Just a very isolated thing I could do. Games go downhill within the free-to-play. 100%. 100%. Can someone tell me one game that's gotten better due to going free-to-play? Like, just one example. I just want one example of a game that went from being a paid game to a free-to-play game and it got better. Overwatch is trash. They released one single code. Yeah, and to be honest, they gave up on the single player mode. I mean, that lore is so deep and rich, and they did nothing with it. They did absolutely nothing with a really deep, rich world, and they could have really built a really cool narrative. And they just didn't give a shit. They were like, nope, doesn't make us money. Let's do something else, instead of just saying, hey, let's build a legacy here. Let's build this really deep lore that everyone can run with. I love Fall Guys and Rocket League until Epic made them free to play. I heard that too. I mean, I tried to play. I mean, Rocket Lab's a bit of fun, but if you want any cool things, you have to just pay an arm and a leg for it. I like. I'm really sound like an old man just complaining on the side of his porch, but I like the good old days where you could just. There was stuff you could unlock, and you can 100% complete a game, and you can unlock everything in the game. And there wasn't any additional skins. There wasn't any little bonuses. Just you did certain things, and you could unlock them. Like in my day. Oh, God. got those as well. Oh, I've got a stack of those. There we go. Turns out I can sell those because I'm all full up on those. Why have I been saving them? That is a fool's errand, Dave. You gotta go, well, good luck, Dina. And negotiate the hell out of your contract. You missed the 360 olden days. The 360 was the best console they released. I've still got my 360. Where is it? Now, this is not my original 360. Because my original one got the red light of death. So when it got red light of death, I bought this one. It's a bit dusty. But this is the 360 you got with Halo 4. It's the Halo 4 one. And I'm very proud I kept that. It's my Halo 4 360. It's very dusty, I realized. Very dusty. You're gonna let it for a while. Oh, thanks, Elon. Appreciate it. Ooh, 2,000. There we go. I think I've done all the cleanup. Memory says me right? Yep, that's it. Alright, what do I do now? I'm a week out. It feels like I need to do a good grinding session. Probably in the weekend do a good Dreamlight Valley grinding session. You ever go back and play your original console? Sometimes. I think the problem is the controllers aren't holding up very well. I do have my original Xbox. I've even got the remotes for them. So I've got the original remote for the original Xbox. And then I got my 360 remote. I got there. But yeah, the original Xbox. Right now. And you got that as the wireless controller adapter. And you got that. But it's once in a while, but haven't recently. I haven't gone back. I don't really have a really good setup, and I think it's really the controllers. They're just not holding up with time. Unfortunately, I really need to buy some third-party ones that I can use just so I can just like use the shit out of it. There we go. I'm more dusty now. I haven't actually picked up those consoles for a while, have I? Alright, what have we got here? What should I do? I've kind of got resources for everything, so I don't really get everything out about anything. I'm a bit paranoid I don't have something. But I'm pretty good with everything. I'm pretty maxed out with. I mean, I wouldn't say maxed out, but I have a lot of stuff for the update. And see, I've got at least 100 of every item, like just locked away. Or maybe not that. Iron ore. I mean, I could get some more of those, but pretty maxed out. Oh, now I realize I'm gonna have like this quest to do. After the new update gets dropped. Yeah, that's annoying. What should I do? What should we do? I feel like I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. So I've got good clay, got plenty of brick, plenty of dark wood, plenty of hardwood, plenty of softwood. Yeah, I'm pretty sussed. Pretty sussed. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I need someone to come up with a checklist, like an expansion checklist, a pre-expansion checklist of everything that we'll need. And I'm pretty sure I've got everything ticked off, but it's got to be something I'm missing. I've got all the types of flowers. I've made sure I've collected all the roses, red roses I can, because there's one item that I'm curious about, and that's this red rose. Because there's nothing this is used for anywhere in the game. So I've got a feeling with Gaston coming, and the rose there might be a connection, so it might be good to have some. I've got a feeling we'll see hints and trailers this week for the updates to other socials. They've left it late. To be honest, they should have been pumping out and just hyping it up ever since the showcase. But they've been pretty tame with it, which makes me a little bit nervous that they want to hide a few things and not overpromise and overexcite people. But then again, they could be fully immersed into just working on the game, but then the argument could be like, their social community manager is different than the actual developers, so they've got no excuse. Yeah, there could be a mixed bag there, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I got this veggie thing. I'm really happy with that. It's got red onions. It's got red onions and cauliflower there, which aren't actually available in the game. Notice that? They got cauliflower and red onions. Aren't in the game. I'd like to see more multiplayer. Please tell them across. See, this is where it makes me nervous. I would say multiplayer is a massive part of the update, which if it's actually working as well as we all hope it is, I would say they'll be trying to sell that up the wazoo. They'll be trying to promote the hell out of that. But outside the showcase, have we really heard much about it? We haven't seen any description about if there's going to be a friends list. We haven't heard anything about how it actually works. I mean, if we want to go to someone else's valley, so I'm here, I want to go to Criticraft's valley. How? I mean, is there going to be a friends list I can do? Do I go somewhere and type in the code? Or it seems like that it should be something to show how easy it is and you know how accessible it is, and it just feels a bit odd they haven't. Not yet. I mean, I could be proven wrong. I mean, we're still a week out. It just feels like that should be a selling point of like, hey, multiplayer's coming, and we get you guys are nervous about it, but this is how it works. This is how easy it is. Yeah. Or maybe it's a good, also, doing it so far out, maybe that helps tempers expectations of going, all right, it's not going to be as great as other games initially. This is how it's going to work. It's going to suck a little bit, and then all the complaints can come out then, instead of when the expansion drops. Because when the expansion drops, they want all the hype. They want all the good things to be talked about it. And so if multiplayer is not going to be that great, you probably just want to rip that band-aid off early, get that noise out, and then that way when it's actually out, the focus will be on everything else that's new and unexpected rather than what they already know about. That's how I'd do it. The other flip side of that, the feature could be great. Could be actually, there's a friends list, there's everything, and it actually works brilliantly. And the reason why they want to keep it secret because they want people to be so hyped about it. And they want that unexpected, oh, this is amazing feel to it. There's that too. But really going on the history of Dreamlight Valley so far, it seems to be more of the latter rather than or is the former? What's the one? The first option rather than the second option. I don't know how the latter and all that stuff works. I'm going to check out everything new on the normal valley before going to Night Isle. I don't know what I'm going to do. So we've got, on the 12-hour stream, we're going to have Eternity Isle, Jack, Skellington. We're going to have a new Star Path. We're going to have multiplayer. There's like 4 things. I typically try and unlock the characters first. So maybe go to Eternity Isle. Maybe unlock Jack. Don't know. And of course, new premium shop items. Yeah. I'll be interested to see if, now that they're not going free to play, whether they change the shop to be more of a catalog rather than just a 4-item FOMO weekly reset. Because it feels like the item shop FOMO works on a free to play model, but now that you've moved away from that, you should move to a more catalog model. That you should offer essentially anything in the shop you should be able to buy at any time. Get rid of the FOMO. Because they will encourage more people to spend more. I don't understand the FOMO aspect of it. Get rid of the FOMO aspect of it. I would say just move to a catalog model. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, actually. What's Beast? He's mining. Alright, Beast. Run away. Hello. You mopey bastard. Alright, we're going to do a bit of a mining run here. But yeah, I think we might see a rejig of the shop, and I reckon they should. They should get rid of the FOMO model, go into the catalog model, and yeah, go from there. Just how many items have you gone, I wish I could get that item now? I'm sure there's plenty. Oh God, I haven't taken that cover up for a while. Alright, Beast. Give me new stuff. Not new stuff. Give me extra. I know the first things I'm going to do when the update launches, I'm going to look over the new star bar, check the premium shop, see if there's any new items in the Scrooge's store, and then I want to check to see all the new crafting items it said there was going to be from the crafting table. I'm probably going to do all those. Oh no, Beast. Oh no. I hope they fix this bug. I am trapped in the corner. Alright, this is... Yeah, Beast really trapped me in the corner here. This is taking his possessiveness to a whole new level. Alright, how am I going to get out? Because I can't warp. I can't warp, can I? Alright. Now I'm going to have to ignore him and see if he walks away. Send him home. I can't send him home, can I? No, I can't. Alright, so yeah. This is very I feel very uncomfortable, Beast. I'm gonna oh no. Go away. I'm gonna put water on you. Oh. That worked? Okay. If you ever want to get rid of Beast, pour water. He's frozen. I'm ready to go away from you now. Get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna get Remy. At least you won't get me stuck in the corner. Alright, where's Remy? I like Remy more than you. Where is he? Where is he? Over there. Bloody Remy. Remy. Watch out. Well, hopefully. No, I can push Remy around. That's alright. I can push a rat around. Yeah, look at me, a big strong man pushing around a little rat. God, I'm proud of myself right now. Right, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. I mean, for those that don't know, that bug has been around for a very long time. And I mean a very long time. Like, I think since, like, update 1. I mean, that's one little bug that for some reason just won't fix. And it's very frustrating. At first it's fun. But then after like a year of it, you're just like, dude, just stop it. And it's random too. There's no rule around it that you can figure out when it's going to happen to you. It will just randomly start happening. It's kind of like the climbing bug in Palea. It's like, they know it's really bad, but keep on not fixing it. And I get game development's hard and all that stuff, but it seems like a weird bug to not fix shit. Anyway, enough of my moping. I'm gonna finish up what I was doing here. Just hit the damn thing, Dave. And as I said earlier, I'm going to be making a special once-off Dreamlight Valley video just before the new update. So if you got any questions you want me to talk about in that video, because it'll be like one of the kind of final things before the update. And I'm going to show my valley off and kind of basically give it a little bit of a snapshot in time of what it looks like before the expansion comes out. And so if anyone's got any questions or anything they want to say, put a comment on the videos on my YouTube, and I'll try and include it. There's about 2 there at the moment that I'm going to be including, so the more the merrier at this point. I'm surprised they're not doing any more trip dots with this update. Well, that we know of. They tend to be very secretive with the Twitch drops. I think to just spring them. I think there's a lot of content. I don't know. There's not a lot of people streaming it anymore. I think they lost they got a little bit of bad faith last time they did it, where they excluded a lot of the bigger players. I know there's a lot of probably Senpai's crew got a little bit upset that he wasn't included in the last Twitch thing. So there was a whole bunch of drama and stuff. So. It doesn't surprise me. I just want to stay out of it. I mean, I think some people feel like it's a bit disingenuous as well, that they tend to give the drops to people that barely play the game or just play it a couple of times. and they don't give it to the ones that are consistent players. I definitely do not want Twitch drops. I don't want people coming around for only one purpose, and that to get stuff off me. I don't want that. I don't want that. And then everyone will keep on asking about them. Like, everyone that comes to stream will be like, how do I get the Twitch drop? Even though it's just like, you literally just need to sign up and watch. That's pretty much the only thing. Just sign up and watch. And then you'll be explaining it every single time someone comes in. It's like, how do I get the Twitch drops? Sign up and watch. How do I get the Twitch drop? I don't know how to sign up. Well, sign up this way, and you do this, and you do this, and now you just have to watch it. Oh, okay. 5 minutes later, how do I get the Twitch drop? Oh, god damn. I wouldn't be able to handle it. And I get, like, when you watch the people that actually do the Twitch drops, they're real positive and like, yeah, this is how you do it. And they just spend about an hour explaining the same thing over and over again. And you're like, I kind of want you to play the game. Could you play the game? And it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. But that is why I'll never be partnered with anyone in Gameloft. Because I just make fun of people that want Twitch drops. Yeah, I can't see that. I can't see people. I'll say, how many people are streaming Dreamlight Valley right now? Well, I'm waiting for this respawn, so I'm just gonna check.
What?
Well, calm down. What was that? Quiet. Let me pause that.
Open.
Whoa, sorry. Oh yeah, there's still quite a lot of people streaming Dreamlight Valley. So it's still reasonably popular. Yeah, it's not dead, you could say, but it's definitely quite interesting seeing the viewer numbers now compared to how it was back in the day. Well, they used to get like a 30, 40 people watching some of the more popular streams. Be interesting what legs this new patch has though. I think it's going to have a bit. I think there's going to be a lot of meaty content to get through that. I think it's going to cause people to hang around a bit longer. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through everything on the 12 hours. I typically, every update I get through the majority of it all. I don't think this time I will. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff I won't be able to get through, so it's going to be interesting at least. It'll be quite interesting. There you go. Posted party setups in Discord for Mujin, Bahari, Pitet Fives, and Oysters Aquindu. Are they worth making, Key? What do you think? Do you think they're worth making? I do know their focus is over 1,000, but typically if something's over 1,000, it's probably worth not even using. And it's probably worth using something a bit cheaper to make. There we go. There's a lot of people who bitched and complained that Gameloft changed their minds and don't want to go free to play, so they said they're not going to support the game anymore. So that's another reason I don't see a lot of people streaming the game. I still don't agree with people that are packing us sad about that. I mean, that's what we want, right? We don't want games to go free to play, because we've seen what happens to games when they do. You should be supporting games that don't want to go free to play. Yes, you want to still hold them to a non-free to play model and make sure they're not doing a non-free to play game and using a free to play model. You obviously don't want that. But, I mean, no, I'm sorry. I cannot agree with everyone packing us sad about it. I mean, I get it. That's what they said. They changed their mind. Oh well. But to be honest, you'd rather than that, doing that than going to free to play. Petit Fires Cries only 10 people and Autism could just 9. But I guess my question is key. Is it worth making them, or is it better to go with something cheaper? From a more kind of efficiency in terms of the items that you use. Because I still don't see the appeal of making, other than the sake of making. And from a money point of view, I don't really need money, so I think there's other ways to make money other than cooking now. So I agree with you. I'm glad they decided to pay. Yeah, I agree. And so I'm struggling with people that are still complaining that it's not going free to play. I mean, they've already got the game. Literally, they're not impacted. I think what they are saying is that now other people that haven't got the game yet can't play the game. And I get that, but at the same time, it's like they weren't playing the game anyway. So, I mean, if they're not going to pay, you know, what, 20, 30 bucks to buy this game, they're not going to pay 20 or 30 bucks to play any other game. I don't know. I struggle with understanding the argument. But that could be just me. I mean, maybe I'm the weird minority. I do notice that noise went away pretty quickly, though. There was the immediate uproar about it, but now everyone doesn't give a shit. Where's my souffle? I often forgot that there's a cooking place in here, and I ended up leaving all the time to make more of these when I could just make it in the cave. But yeah, I do think it's going to be... the one thing I really want them to do, though, is change a few of the free-to-play feeling elements of the game now that they're staying as a paid game, which includes the FOMO aspect for the shop. I think they need to get rid of that. I think they just need to make it a catalog, let anyone buy whatever item that they want that's available from the store. Maybe still release items as they come out new for the first time, maybe on a weekly basis. Maybe just like one new item every week. Get rid of the FOMO aspect of it. There's so many Reddit posts I see people that like regret not getting to the game earlier because they want the Star Pass. They should give the ability of going out the Star Pass too. There's a way for them to actually earn more money in the game by getting away from the FOMO aspects of it. If the game went free to play, everything would be used for real money to play the game because of microtransactions. Yeah, I mean, there was a feeling, at least... Oh, wait. I didn't kill you. Leave me alone. There was a feeling that the monetization aspects of it was only going to get worse once it became free to play. And that we were just getting the taste of it, but not the full meal yet. But now we won't be getting the full meal, so it's a positive. So I finished the stream in 22 minutes, but I'm feeling pretty good. Does anyone want me to go on for like another hour? So maybe another 52 minutes, or should I finish in 22 minutes? Go for it. Nah, why not? Why not? I missed a couple of streams then. Yes, please, help me to straight for. Okay, fine. Just for you, Yasmin. Alright, why not? Maybe that's what I should do. If I feel like going for another half an hour, I should just ask whether I should keep going. Instead of just like waiting to a particular threshold. Because like, yeah, if I enjoy doing it, I might as well just keep doing it. Like for example, you want a new star path, real money. You want new rounds, new biomes, real money. New characters, real money. I mean, they're gonna have to eventually get a balance for it, right? They can't just keep releasing free content forever, because eventually they're not gonna make any new money from it. And that's when development dies. I mean, there's only so many times you can sell the game, right? So I do agree with maybe making an expansion pack and then selling those maybe once a year. They come up with an expansion pack, and that's how they make money. But I mean, you also have to look at the side of, if we want this game to keep on developing, they need a new way of monetization that kind of refreshes itself. And expansion packs is one aspect of it, but they only get you so much. No, you haven't played New World yet? Maybe one day give it a go. I heard New World was kind of meh. I mean, it was fun to begin with, and they have supported it well enough, but yeah, it feels a bit too PvP for me. And too much of a time seeker, definitely. Coral Island is really fun. You're really trying to sell me on Coral Island, eh? I don't like the format. I've looked into some of the gameplay. I watched some streams of Coral Island. I don't like the camera angle. I can't do it. I like the free camera, the free kind of movement camera. So unless there's a feature to change that, I don't know. A friend gifted me Coral Island for my birthday last year, but I haven't played it. Oh, you should play it. This fly is dead. Sorry, buddy. You had your chance. You had your chance, buddy. I don't feel proud of that. I don't feel proud of that. Heard it's a great. Yeah, I mean, I've heard great things, but I don't like the camera top-down kind of format. But that could be just me. Alright, we'll wait for a respawn. I'm just gonna check the Z Discord for Dreamlight Valley leaks and see whether they've got anything going on there. Let me see here. They got anything new? Anything new? They've got the arcade edition. Ooh. Or how about this? How about this is a bit of an inside baseball kind of thing. Alright, so I'm on Dreamlight Valley Leaks here. And this is what the Apple Arcade listing about the expansion is. Once an ancient kingdom full of treasures and magical artifacts, Eternity Isle has become lost in time as a result of Jafar's meddling in magic. Journey to this faraway land to utilize the mysterious new royal tool, the Hourglass, as you discover new secrets and uncover lost treasures. Stop Jafar's scheme to steal the spark of imagination, an ancient relic that holds the fabric of Dreamlight Valley together. With the help of the Hourglass, you are the key to fixing the rifts in time and putting to the end of Jafar's evil plan. I'm starting to think that Eternity Isle is a past version of Dreamlight Valley. And that's what I'm starting to think. That's what that is. That's why it's kind of set up in a similar way. I could be wrong there. We'll see if we've got anything else here. Also, actually, switch it back to Dreamlight Valley so no one can see something. Maybe something offensive pops up. No, I'm not seeing anything else. So here's something. Here's the map. So this is going to be Eternity Isle. This is what it's going to look like. And so the three biomes. Like if you look at the beach, the kind of beach biome or the one at the bottom, it's vastly smaller than the others, I reckon. That's quite interesting to me. Now, if you look at the fishing spots, though, they don't really have a lot of fishing spots in the biomes, right? You got the stream here, and you got up here, but over here you've only got this little lot over here. Once the new update launches, when the expansion pack gets added to the game, I wonder if you're able to see Eternity Isle from Dreamlight Valley. Ooh, I don't think so. I think it's going to be like a separate loading thing altogether. I think it's going to be completely separate. But yeah, I like the little bridge over here. Interesting kind of like little spots over here. I think we're going to be discovering some of them. We've got this little waterfall here. Looks like there's a lot of stuff out here though. Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting little layout. I think there's not much I can see here. Let me see. I'm seeing if there's anything else. Nah, I'm not seeing anything else. Well, that's interesting. I'm just seeing if there's anything else on there. Try to see if there's anything interesting on the wiki. Oh, not on the wiki, on the Discord. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything jumping out. Nothing new, anyway. Or pretty much, I think a lot of people are going to dig into probably the data and the leaks to see if there's any hidden stuff. So we're probably going to get a lot of stuff after it drops. That's cool. It's going to give the game a little bit more life. It's just, I reckon it's going to come down to the execution. I reckon if they don't, if it's a buggy hell, if it's a buggy hellscape, they're going to lose all those players they've just managed to get back. I think they really need to make sure the quality control is on point. And that's something that they haven't been so great at, is quality control. And actually giving us something that isn't bugging out every 2 seconds. I mean, I'm just thankful the game hasn't frozen up in this session. I mean, that's how bad it gets, is that you kind of roll the dice to see if the game's going to freeze up. And I'll be interested to see how easy it is to transfer characters across. Because it's widely assumed we can transfer all the characters, right? I think everyone's assuming you can transfer everybody, but I don't think that's going to be the... I'm thinking that some characters you won't be able to transfer. The only flaw I get with my game is that it freezes on me once in a while often. That's why I'm constantly saving my game. Well, I'm glad the 5-minute saving thing auto is in the background, but I get a lot of the... you know how you pick up a new puzzle piece and it freezes. Menus just randomly don't disappear. Things like characters locking you in corners. Yeah, little things like that. I mean, they're not like game ruining, but they're very frustrating. Yeah, it's the more frustrating than game ruining. We're getting a stack of those, so I just want to get this. I'm really just doing this for the expansion, having a stack of those crystals. And now we wait, once again. But yeah, there's not a lot of spoilers coming out, nothing to get really excited for. Which is a bit of a bugger. Because I want to really get excited over something coming out. So I'm gonna quickly go on their Wikipedia page. Not Wikipedia, so their Twitter page. See what they got there. I mean, they've got yeah. And they got this on their Twitter page. So they got this little video. Whoa, calm down. See, a few animations, but nothing huge. You got Eve, you got Rapunzel, you got Gustan. Which, this is something interesting. What's up with his team? Is that his makeshift home? Because it has got a wheel on it as well, so it's like a boat's wheel or something. I guess that's interesting. We got Rapunzel Tower in the background there. And I kind of like it how this character's not even looking at a painting. He's just looking over something over here. That's kind of funny. You got Eve just waving. Hey. Eva. I mean, even on the November the 24th, right? Well after they've showed the showcase, still referring back to the old update. It seems weird. Yeah. And you got so you got this. You got the new Aurora tool, which is it's a fun little thing to have. It's a fun little thing. Something different. But yeah, that's about it. And Jack Skeleton, I guess they're kind of ramping him up, coming along. Now what's over here? We can look at some of these new biomes here. We've got Eve. You saw Eve like walking in the background there, or hovering. And then you got the boat. Yeah. No. Feels like they've got so much cool stuff coming. It's just not showcasing it. Oh well. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's do another run. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I might do a special... I shouldn't be committing to more streams. I can barely keep up with the ones I got. I'm tempted to do maybe like a day session of it on the weekend or something. Just as There's a get excited one. You know, it's interesting though. They haven't given you the ability to pre-purchase the expansion. I wonder why. I think that's something that they would let people do, right? Get the hype up a little bit. Their leaked file object Sparrow that got leaked has the same kind of art style as Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel. Yeah, it does. I'm surprised they haven't... Well, at least I'm surprised in the next 6 months we're not getting Jack Sparrow. They're definitely keeping that in their pocket. I mean, we're even getting Mike and Sully, so... I'm pretty certain we're kind of covered what we're going to get in the next 6 months for Dreamlight Valley content. I don't think we're going to get many surprises outside maybe the Star Path reveals of what they are. Outside of that, I can't see them giving us anything else. Because they don't seem to do that anymore. They don't seem to surprise us with extra stuff. Pretty much what we get told, what we get promised is what we get stuck with. I mean, where's the golden, like the golden potato kind of mysteries, and the green potato and the purple potato? When was, you know, bring back some of that stuff. The little hidden secret little things. That was fun. Potato thing was pretty. That was a lot of fun. Hope they have something like that going forward. Oh, yeah. Oh, got a memory. I think I've got all the money ones. Yeah, I think I do. That's another thing. Are they going to be introducing more memories? I wonder. Excited to decorate your valley with all the trees from Eternity Isle and bushes and whatnot. Yeah, because I mean, that's something that I'm surprised. Even those little things, like showing us the type of trees and the type of bushes and the type of plants that we're getting, that should be something that they're like revealing over time, you know? Maybe I'm just expecting too much. Yeah, maybe I am expecting a little bit too much. But yeah, I'm super fascinated in the type of trees you could decorate with. That should be something they're trying to like get out there and get people excited for. I mean, yeah, it's odd. It's odd. I really want them to do better. I want more. I want more. All right. Excited. I mean, I think you mean excited to use the new bamboo trees that we saw in the wild tangle biome. Those trees are perfect in sunlight. Yeah, I think there's little concerns like that I want them to be able to alleviate. Like, do we have the ability to use the trees from Eternity Isle in Dreamlight Valley and vice versa? There has been weird things like that before in games, so you can't. I'm assuming you can, but I'm not 100% confident. So they should come out and say they can. I know it may sound silly, but I do believe they said in the trailer. I don't recall them saying that. I do recall them saying you could move characters and that the item limit is separate from each biome. I don't recall the trees aspects of it. It escapes me. I would assume you could. It's a safe assumption that you can, but I don't know. That it makes me more nervous of the things they don't mention or don't touch on. Come on, I'm a bit ahead of the game here. And there's a lot of things I kind of want them to like alleviate. Like even just FAQs from the showcase. Of like maybe what they should have done is taken questions from the community after the showcase, and then like every day answered one as part of the PR. Because they did say we were able to move fruit trees and bushes and whatnot. I don't see why not. You know. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the trust is kind of destroyed a little bit in some of the decision making they've done in the game. So maybe I'm just being a little bit more cynical than I should be. I've been burnt. I've been burnt before. I'm trying not to have it happen again. Oh, the camera angle's terrible. Yeah. We're looking now. Yeah, got another stack. That's cool. Slowly building it up. I think we all have high hopes for Disney updates. I think initially I did. And I think I've got them a little bit more realistic nowadays. And I think most of it comes down to how buggy things are. I think with the past 3 updates, I've had bugs. So I think it started with the Buzz Lightyear underneath the bed that I couldn't reach in Buzz's RV. It means I couldn't complete that quest into the next update. Then the next update dropped. I was able to complete that. However, then that was the path one, where the paths were inverted. And then they fixed that with the most recent update, and now there's another quest I can't complete because it's bugged out. So maybe I'm a bit cynical because of that. I think maybe it's just every update there's now something wrong with it, and I'm a bit better. I really hope they fix all the bugs with this update, like they said they're going to do. I don't think they will. I think we're going to have a whole new lot of bugs. I think they're going to fix obviously the ones that are in the game at the moment, and I like to think a lot of optimization will go down as well. But I don't think they can fix all the bugs. But I hope they get the focus really on to just getting the majority of them right and the quality control. If we come away with, you know, very minimal bugs, I'll be happy. But I'm not expecting miracles, but I'm expecting a decent, you know, shot at it. We're just waiting for the respawn. This is the worst, like ADHD waiting. Well, if anyone's got any other questions about life or Dreamlight Valley or anything, now's a good time. There we go. Timed it perfectly. Oh, those like random tins. What is that? Sardine cans. Oh. I remember that quest. I wonder if I could. Why got a fish here? Stupid. Stupid game. Give me the freedom. I had it. Yeah. Be interesting what they do next. I reckon once they're done with the expansion stuff. I wonder if they've got like a more longer term roadmap. I'm kind of dreading them introducing in like a new valley every single expansion though. Kind of nervous about that. I think that's going to get stale really quickly and you end up with like 6 different valleys, including like 4 you never go to. We still don't know anything about Skull Rock here. That's a good point. Oh no, didn't one of the road maps have Skull Rock in the background? Hold up, we'll finish this run and I'll bring up the road map again. I'm pretty sure. I want to say the Monsters Inc. one had Skull Rock in the background. I'll check it. Hold up. The one with Mike, yeah. So I mean, kind of makes sense for that one to be about it. Which is a weird tie-in, right? Weird tie-in with Monsters Inc. and Skull Rock. How are we doing? But then again, they had the beach background with the Melody on the roadmap. I mean, that made sense because it was a summer update, though. The Vanellope one made sense because they were tying in the summer update, and that's why they had summer skins, and there's a big summer thing for that. All right, let's while I wait here, let's bring up. I think we've got it in our Discord. Oh, thanks, Yasmin, for putting in the life lessons. Divorces and disability is a choice. Oh, that's a quote now. That's a quote, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. So, this is the roadmap that we're going to... So, this is what I really like about it. This is a lot of content. I mean, when you think about it, so we've got 5th of December. And that's when everything drops. Late winter is when we're going to get... so, Skull Rock in the background, which I feel like it's very deliberate. Skull Rock in the background is very deliberate. Late winter, it's got nothing to do with summer whatsoever. I mean, for me it's summer, but historically. Now, late winter, 2024. So when does winter finish over in the States? So what, they're in Toronto? Oh, they're in Toronto? They're in Canada. Well, when does, oh, where actually, where are they based? I can't remember what now. Montreal. When's late winter in Montreal? Do we know when late winter? I mean, I'm guessing that's February, January. I'm seeing late winter would be the last month of the winter, so I think that's February. I want to say. When does winter end? Montreal. So Montreal, winter is Thursday the 21st of December to Tuesday the 19th of March. So there actually is it could not actually come until February, March. So I would say December, February, March. These gaps though between up content patches have gotten bigger. That's one thing they haven't fixed with this. So we're looking, I would say February, March, around then. April, May. I would say maybe April, May would be when Daisy comes, which everyone's assuming is Daisy. We also get the next chapter in the expansion pack. And we get another character there, so we get 2 characters there. Late spring, so what? April, May, June. So around June, July, we'll probably get Mulan. And summer, July, summer, I'm guessing that's August. That makes about sense, yeah. So yeah, that makes about sense. And then I would say after summer, I reckon we're going to get a new expansion every December. Or every late, you know, November, December, I think we're going to get an expansion pack. I think we're going to get an expansion pack every year. I'm starting to think that. Based off that timeline, I think we are. That's my best guess with it. Alright, let's go for another one. I'm excited for Daisy coming. I can finally build a full-on Toontown. Yeah. Well, Oswald is going to come at the same time. And I think Oswald will make a really good addition to Toontown as well. So I'm excited. I get to expand on my Toontown idea with Oswald chucked in there. So that's cool. Assuming, I mean, everyone's assuming it's Oswald, and it's very likely it is Oswald, but I'm surprised they haven't confirmed it. I'm surprised they don't straight out say Daisy and Oswald. Because kind of already kind of hinted at it very, very strongly. And there's not really any point to keep that secret at this point. I'm excited for some actually classic Mickey and Friends characters. I love to see a Mickey and Friends realm. I would love to see a Toontown, like with Pete, and maybe that's where Max comes in as well. Because Max has been mentioned in the game. We've got a lot of characters. I mean, Chip and Dale works because Remy. Look at Remy, and then Chip and Dale. You got Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Launchpad McDuck. Duckweed Duck would be amazing. There's a lot of characters there that they can introduce. And it seems like really quick win characters too. Not ones you have to do a lot of work for. We need Uncle Pete. We need a lot. I would love to build a Toontown out. Or even a Duckburg and all that stuff. I really want them to go into niche characters though. I think Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit, a very good niche character to dive into. I really am excited because if that's well received and if people like those kind of characters, they can go, alright, let's try going a little bit left field now. Let's not try and stick to the staples, right? Which I hope they do. I really hope they do. I really wish Gargoyles was in the game. That would be amazing. That would be definitely one of my dream characters. Oh, thanks, Miss Savage. Thank you for the follow. That's one of my dream characters. Is definitely Gargoyles. Like, that would be pretty great. Love to see more classics. I wouldn't mind seeing Hunchback Notre Dame. I feel like they're going to stay away from a few problematic characters, and I think Hunchback of Notre Dame might be a problematic character, along with Winnie the Pooh. I think they will stay. I would say they'll only go down the road of problematic characters if they as a last resort. Yeah, I would like Winnie the Pooh and all that, but I think because of, let's say, the Chinese influence, I don't think they're going to include Winnie the Pooh anytime soon. Or at least if they do, it won't be a very critical part of the story. And there we go. Now we wait before we do another run. Oh, we're looking here. Alright, we've got a stack. We've got one more slot there, so we're heading to the end of the run. But now we wait. But yeah, I would. So the thing is that okay, we'll go back to the road map. Why not? Because just while we wait for this to spawn. So if we go back to the road map, so this is basically laying out what we're going to be expecting for the next 6 months of the game. So we basically know what's going to come next year. We know what we're going to get. I guess the question I would have is, should we be expecting anything outside of this? I think the one thing we should be expecting is Star Pass. We don't know what the Star Pass they got planned. So Star Pass is the one thing part of this roadmap that we don't know. But my question is, should we be expecting anything else outside of this? And it feels like I don't think they won't give us anything else. Not until at least summer. So we're going to get Mike and Sully. We're going to get Daisy. We're going to get Oswald. We're going to get Gaston, Eve, and Rapunzel on the 5th of December. We're going to get Jack Skeleton. We're going to get Mulan. I think we're probably going to get 2 characters. Probably that's where the question mark is with Mulan. With a round, we typically get 2 characters at the bare minimum. So I guess that's the surprise there. I think it's pretty certain we'll get Mulan. But who else will we get? Who else will we get along with Mulan? So I think that's, I guess, some part of the surprise. And a new princess joined the valley. It doesn't say a new realm. I think we're going to get it very much like Vanellope. She just appears. So I think we're going to get there. So the only character here that we don't know about is probably who else is coming with Mulan. Because we haven't got a 1 character realm since the beginning of the game. They've always introduced 2 or more. And they usually keep the schedule when it comes to romance. Agreed, yeah. Mushu is a big one. I think it's going to be that also Mulan's love interest. What's his name? I'm gonna have to Google it because he's in Speedstorm. Who is it? Commander Tung? Is that it? Commander Tung? That's no, Captain Li Shang. Li Shang. Yeah. So I think we'll probably get those 2. The money's on it, either Mushu or Li Shang. Sorry, I think Li Shang is more likely because he's already in Disney Speedstorm. I need Jungle Book characters in the game. That's one they're missing a trick on. That's a very good point. No one ever brings them up. The Jungle Book characters, they would fit really well. They'll fit really well into, how the game looks and feels. And they haven't. I don't think they've even got any. I don't think they've got any items for Jungle Book, do they? No, I'm not even going through that. I'm fairly certain they don't. That's a very good point, Miss Savage. Jungle Book, they're very, I won't say AFK on it, but they're very kind of like just nothing. I mean, yeah, Baloo's on Speedstorm, and so is Mowgli. Sorry. And they even have a Speedstorm track based on Jungle Book as well. So very interesting that they never thought of that for some reason all this time of playing Dreamlight Valley. Why are they very blank on Jungle Book? Maybe they secretly hate the Jungle Book. I think we'll see Pocahontas eventually as his listening footage. Agreed. I think agreed. I think that's a good indicator of us getting that particular character. We typically see the items before we see an announcement of the character. And the same with Princess and the Frog. I think that's a good example. There are Princess of the Frog items already in the game. And also Night Before Christmas. So we got these items, and now we're getting Jack Skeleton. These items were introduced in the game before Jack Skeleton. We've got Pocahontas there as well. Hocus Pocus is an interesting one. Hocus Pocus. And notice it's like 0 out of 0. So they haven't actually put them in the game. They're just coming, I guess. What's another one? Yeah, there. Princess and the Frog. We got that ages ago. We got that one ages ago. So they definitely introduced the item, and then they introduced the actual characters. And then we typically don't get one before the other. So if Jungle Book is coming, they definitely are not setting up the seeds for it. Well, they're not following the normal behavior, and I don't feel like Jungle Book's going to be anytime soon. But yeah, definitely missing a trick on that one. And what about Dumbo, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Robin Hood, Bambi, Alice in Wonderland, Lady and the Tramp? Now, I will say Alice in Wonderland items are in the game. So if we go... I think it's actually clothing. Let me see here. I wish there was a better search function here. Sorry. Where is it? Where is it? Monsters Inc., Toy Story, Lilo and Stitch, Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. So there is an Alice in Wonderland thing in the game. We also do have a Dumbo reference. Peter Pan I can't support because I hate Tinkerbell. And we're not even going to go down that rabbit hole of Tinkerbell, that argument again. Peter Pan, Robin Hood, Pinocchio, I should say. Pinocchio is an interesting one. I just don't think there's a huge fan base for Pinocchio. I think that's more entering the deep cut territory. I mean, yes, it's an iconic story, but I don't think a lot of people are asking for it. Robin Hood would be good because they are very creative characters, but that rendition of Robin Hood, the Disney one, I don't think too many people are too keen on that. Lady the Tramp, I think, are in the game too. I think. Is it Lady and the Tramp? I'm pretty sure. God, I wish the search function was better in this thing. Lion King. Pretty sure there's Lady and the Tramp stuff. I want to say there's Lady and the Tramp stuff. Finding the itinerary. There's clothing? Maybe I'm wrong. For some reason, I feel like there's Lady and the Tramp stuff. Assistant Fro, Tina Reigns, and I'm into 6, Octopus. Nah, maybe I'm wrong there. Yeah, maybe not Lady and the Tramp. But we're the characters. Well, I mean, typically they try and go for the popular ones, and that's a bit of the bugger on it. Probably the whole theory about Oswald the Lucky Rabbit being introduced into the game is the first time they've kind of broken that mold of not really going for the really popular ones. So I mean, it does suck, but at the end of the day, they're trying to get people on board in the game. So every time they introduce a popular character, it gets the hype. No one's going to be too excited about Robin Hood characters being introduced into the game. Sad to say, I mean, I would be excited, but I'm just saying in the general public. We obviously know Cinderella, Timon and Pumbaa coming as you see the original trailer. That is true. critter. We know those characters are going, and that will bring people to the game. Cinderella and Timon and Pumbaa, because they are more iconic. I guess I'm too old. You're not too old at all. No. Don't get me wrong, Miss Savage. I'm on board with what you're saying, but I also have to take it on their side as well. Like, what's going to get them the money and the demographic they want to aim for. I would love to see those characters. But Dumbo's in the game already. He's on one of the rides that go around. So Dumbo is in the game. It's just there's no Dumbo exclusive items, you could say. All right, so I think we'll actually end it there because I've got a lot of stuff, so I'm going to start dumping all the stuff away. Where are you, Remy? So we're going to start wrapping things up. Something like the Aristocats, kids these days don't know them anymore. Yeah, I mean, I think they have a good opportunity to introducing those characters. What they need to do is be able to introduce what they're planning on doing plus those characters, so like their bonuses. And I think that will get more people interested in those characters. I feel like, all right, we're gonna do Mike and Sully, but we're also going to introduce this very obscure character along with it. I think that will work. But I just don't think they have the manpower to actually get that all done. I really want them to, though. Don't get me wrong. I love to see Hercules, Hades, and Meg is my crush. I want Meg. I would love a Hercules realm with Hades, Meg. Oh, that... I would be very excited. That would get me very, very excited. Are we getting any higher max level for our sales of friendships? I feel like if we were, we would already know. They haven't mentioned anything. That's not to say they won't. But there's nothing to indicate that we are. So it's more of a case of we don't know anything about that. And it doesn't look likely. It would be something that you would think they would mention in the showcase. Just another feature with higher friendship levels for characters. It just feels like something that they shouldn't keep secret. So I've got a feeling that we're not. Does defeat the purpose of even having like levels in the game, like the 40s over here. I mean, let's be honest. Once you get to 40. Have you ever actually thought about your level since? Is there any point? I think the point of the level system kind of died very, very quickly. And I think they actually don't give a shit about it. Unless they can figure out a way to make it more valid. Because, yeah, I'm struggling to think of, what use could they have in the game? I mean, I'm pretty sure the level was for unlocking more biome areas. I think that was something, right? Can't remember what the levels was from. I just got to level 40 so quickly. I don't actually remember what it was restricting me doing. Apparently yesterday was Bug's Life. Oh, I love Bug's Life. One of the most underrated Pixar movies, and I don't care what you say. Bug's Life is definitely up there, and if you say otherwise, then you're a terrorist. So that's my opinion on that. And you may think that's a bit extreme, and I would say you're right. Doesn't mean I will change my mind about that. Bug's Life was such a good... It was one of my favorite Pixar. I liked it more than Toy Story. When I was a kid, I watched Bug's Life a lot, and I liked it more than Toy Story. And my girlfriend disagrees with this one, but I think they should have made a sequel. They make Pixar sequels all the bloody time. I think they could really do a really good climate change story with Bug's Life. I think they're missing a trick there. The slug was my favorite character in Bug's Life. It's so funny. Is that the one where like don't touch my soul or something like that? I can't. Is that the slug you're talking about? I have everything on max level, all the quests done except for 2 because of a bug. Yeah, I'm like that too. Like the only quest I can't do is this one. Can't get the bloody last shard. Heimlich? Oh, Heimlich. No, it's not the slug. He's the caterpillar. I mean, he gets wings at the end. Maybe he's like, give me a cute little butterfly, and he gets little wings at the end. He pops out. Right? I'm not going crazy, right? I have to Google it now. I'm pretty sure. It's like Heimlich, yeah, a gluttonous German accented caterpillar clown who desires to be a butterfly. Yeah, it was. He was definitely a caterpillar. It wasn't crazy. My problem is to find the 15 aliens in the house, and I got 14 for like a week. Oh, I hated that one. That one was annoying because there was a bug where the 15th one I had was stuck, and it was stuck in Buzz's RV. It was right in this RV over here. Oh, Buzz is sleeping. But it was stuck in that one. And I couldn't get it until they'd released another bug fix. Imagine if we got Bug's Life carrot. I would love that. I would 100% be on board with that. I would love for the Bug's Life characters to be added. I mean, to be honest, they're normally to scale in the game, so I don't really know how that's going to work. But that would be amazing. I hate cleaning all the bottles for Rainbow Fox. I liked it. I did look up a guide for it, but I liked it. And to be fair, I did make a YouTube short on that. So if you ever need all the bottles, I've got a YouTube short on that. Alright, everybody. We're going to end things there. We're going to actually raid someone because that's what we're trying to do, because I'm trying to be nice to people. And Dreamlight Valley doesn't have a lot of people streaming it, so we want to kind of reward it. Oh, go away. Why is that always putting it off mute? Anyway, let's find, who should we raid? Should we raid someone big or small? Probably small. First person I saw was wearing Minnie Mouse outfits. So we're not going to be raiding her. Who's got a camera? Oh, the only people that have a camera. We'll go for this one. Yeah, we'll do this person here. I'm not sure.
Fortune for penguin.
Quiet. Ah. Alright, we'll do that one. Sorry, I'm not very good at this whole thing, but I know I should do it because, you know, people do it to me, and that's a nice thing to do. Alright, let's go. Alright, who was that? Alright. Alright, everybody. So thanks for everyone for popping along. Thank you, Miss Savage and Is Magic for the follows. The only two followers of the stream, so I really appreciate it. And thanks Midnight Token for the raid also. Thank you Critter. Thank you, who else? We've got Yasmin, Key, Skamom, Lee, who else? Dark, I guess. Who else? Dina, who's gone already. Criticraft, Midnight. I think that's everyone. And anyone else that's watching that's out there. Really do appreciate everyone. I'll be back on this time tomorrow. We'll be playing some Palia. I'll As I said before, I'm going to be doing a special YouTube video to kind of record how my valley looks before the expansion pack, and I'm going to actually include a few comments from some Dreamlight Valley videos that I've released in the past. So if you've got any questions you want me to kind of talk about, that includes like just expectations of the new update, what I like the most about the game, anything like that, just post it in a comment on one of my Dreamlight Valley videos. I don't get a lot of comments at all, so I'll see it regardless of the video you do. But I'm going to be releasing some Dreamlight Valley videos coming up to the update date, and we should have a good time. So yeah, anyway, we're going to raid someone. I kind of messed up the raid, didn't I? Let's go. Let's try this again. Alright, there we go. I'm going to raid them properly now. So yeah, until tomorrow, everybody. Yeah, kia ora.